Thank you for clicking it. No, you're not just looking for money tips, you're searching for freedom. I've spent decades learning what the rich teach their kids that the poor and middle class don't. In this video, they'll give you more than just lessons. It'll give you a new lens to see your future. If you truly take this to heart, like I did, your life won't just change, it'll transform. Golden point number 1, the 4 cash flow quadrants, A, B, and I. Hey, I just want to thank you for being here. You did click by accident. Something in you knows there's more to life than working hard and still feeling stuck. Let me share something that changed my life forever. The 4 cash flow quadrants, A, B, and I. E stands for employees, is self-employed, B means business owner, and I is investor. Each one is a path people take to earn money. Only to lead to true freedom. Most of us grow up trained to stay on the left side, the ends, where we trade time for money. But real wealth lies on the right side, where money works for you, even while you sleep. This isn't about being smarter. It's about being aware. Look around. A business owner builds systems. An investor builds assets. An employee clocks in. A self-employed person becomes the system. Same hours, different outcomes. So how do you shift? Start small. Learn about passive income. Build a side system. Change how you think, then change what you do. And if you're thinking, but I don't have time, I get it. But if not, now when? Every day you delay, you stay stuck in the same cycle. If you ignore this, years can go by and nothing will change but your age. You deserve more than survival. You are meant to be free. So let this be the moment you decide and done living on the left side. Take the first step. I promise your future self will thank you. Golden point number 2, the difference between being rich and being wealthy. Hey, thanks for clicking. That tells me something about you. You're not just chasing money, you're searching for something more. Let me tell you a truth that took me years to learn. Being rich and being wealthy are not the same. Being rich means you have money. Being wealthy means your money works for you. The rich can lose it all in a bad year. But the wealthy, they have systems, they have freedom. And freedom, my friend, is what you're truly after. I remember people who earn 6 figures, but couldn't take a week off without stress. That's rich but trapped. Now think of someone who earns less, but their investments pay their bills, month after month. That's wealth. So how do you build it? Start small, track your income, your expenses, and invest a little consistently. Buy assets, not just stuff. But I don't have money to invest. Then start with knowledge. Watch, learn, save. Wealth begins in the mind before it shows up in your bank. Ignore this, and 10 years from now, you may still be working harder, not smarter. But take action now, and your future self will thank you with time, peace, and choices. Here's the truth. Money is a tool. Wealth is a mindset. And today, you've already taken the first step. Keep going, your freedom is waiting. Golden point number 3, job security is financial freedom. I know you're here because deep down, you want something more than just a paycheck. And I get it, I've been there too. I used to believe job security meant success until I realized it was a trap dressed in comfort. See, job security gives you a sense of safety, but financial freedom gives you life. Job security says, work years, retire, hope it's enough. Financial freedom says, build something once, and let it pay you forever. This isn't about quitting your job tomorrow, it's about waking up to the game you're really in. I started small, learned how money works, how the rich think, how to shift from earning to owning. You can start by tracking where your money goes. I learning about assets. I asking, is this moving me toward freedom or just survival? I know the excuses, I don't have time, am not a business person. What if I fail? I hear you. A time is passing either way. You don't need to be perfect, just willing. If you ignore this, you'll keep trading time for money until one day, there is no time left. But if you act now, even one small step today, your future self will thank you. Here's the truth, security is an illusion. Freedom is real. So ask your Employed side, trading time for money. It feels secure, but it's a cage. A wealthy. They build systems. They invest. They use money to buy freedom, not just stuff. Why does this matter? Because without the shift, you'll always be chasing, never choosing. Freedom isn't about having more, it's about owning your time. When I started building businesses and investing, I didn't know everything. I just knew I couldn't keep running on the same treadmill. Start small. Learn. Partner. Ask questions. Build something that makes money while you sleep. That's the real goal. You might say, but I don't have time, I've got bills. I get it. But the truth is, if you don't make time now, life will keep stealing it later. And if you ignore this, you might wake up one day older, tired, and still asking, why didn't it get better? You don't have to be perfect. You just have to start shifting your mindset. Remember this, security is the enemy of freedom. You were meant to grow, not just survive. Take that first step today, no matter how small. Your future self will thank you, and so will your family. Golden point number 6, working hard for the right side of the quadrant. I know you're not here just for money tips, you're here because something inside you wants more. More freedom, more time, more peace. I want to share something that changed everything for me. It's not just about working hard, it's about working hard in the right quadrant. See, most people spend their whole lives in the employee or self-employed side of the cash flow quadrant. They trade time for money. They hustle. They grind. But no matter how hard they work, they stay stuck. The right side, the business owner and investor side, is where true wealth lies. It's where money works for you. It's where systems and smart decisions create freedom, not just income. Let me give you a picture. My poor dad had degrees, worked hard, but always worried about money. My rich dad built businesses and invested early. He had freedom, choices, and you might be thinking, but I don't know where to start and just trying to pay the bills. I hear you. Start small. Learn how money works. Build a side hustle. Study investments. One tiny shift at a time. And maybe you're saying, that's not me, I'm not a business person. But trust me, none of us were. It's a mindset. It's learnable. You don't need to be perfect. You just need to start. If you keep working hard in the wrong quadrant, you'll always be tired. Always chasing. And when life hits, you won't have options. But if you shift slowly, intentionally, to the right side, your future won't just look different, it'll feel different. Clear. Empowered. So here's the truth I want you to remember. Don't just work hard. Work hard building freedom. Start your shift today. It's not about being ready. It's about being willing. Golden point number 7. Passive income is the path to financial freedom. You did click this by accident. Something inside you knows there's more to life than trading hours for a paycheck. I want to talk to you like I would to my own child, because what I'm about to share changed everything for me. It's the truth most people never hear. The rich don't work for money, they make money work for them. That's what passive income is, money that flows, and whether you're working or not. It comes from assets, not effort. Things like rental properties, investments, businesses you don't run day to day. Why does this matter? Because freedom isn't about having more money. It's about having time to live, think, grow, and give. Formal education might get you a job, but financial education is what gives you freedom. You see, schools teach you how to work for money, but they never teach you how money works. That's why so many smart, hardworking people stay stuck in the same financial cycle their whole lives. But imagine if you understood cash flow assets, how to make money, even while you sleep. It's not rocket science, it's just a different way of thinking. And trust me, anyone can learn it. Start small, track your spending. Learn what an asset truly is. Read one page of a financial book each night. It's not about perfection, it's about awareness. That alone changes everything. Maybe you're thinking, I don't have time, or I was never good with numbers. Hey, neither was I. But freedom doesn't come from being perfect, it comes from being curious. If you ignore this, you'll keep working harder, while others build wealth with less effort. And that's not because they're better, it's because they were taught differently. So here's my advice, don't just study to earn, study to own. Because once you understand money, you'll never fear it again. And that is when life truly begins. Hold in point number 10, the power of systems and leveraging people's time. I want to ask you a simple question. How much time are you really spending on things that matter to your growth? Because here's a truth we don't often talk about. You're only as successful as the systems and people you leverage. Let's break this down. When you're working hard but getting nowhere, it's not because you're not capable. It's because you're trying to do everything yourself. The rich, they don't work harder, they work smarter by building systems and surrounding themselves with the right people. Imagine this, a business that runs even when you're not there, a life where you're not trapped in the daily grind. It's possible, and it starts with learning how to build systems and delegate. When you put systems in place, they become your foundation, doing the repetitive tasks for you. When you delegate to the right people, they free up your time for things that truly matter. This matters because your time is your most valuable asset. Think about it, if you're stuck doing everything, you don't get to focus on growth or opportunity. You're stuck spinning your wheels. Here's a real-life example. A small business owner I know started with just one product. But instead of handling everything alone, he hired a small team and automated parts of his marketing. Within months, his profits increased, and he finally had time to focus on growing the business instead of just surviving in it. Now, I know what you might be thinking. I don't have time to build systems, or I'm just not good at delegating. But here's the thing, start small. Build one simple system today. Whether it's automating an email response or delegating a task to someone you trust. If you ignore this, you'll be stuck in the same place, working harder, not smarter, and feeling like you're always playing catch-up. But when you embrace leveraging time and people, you'll find yourself moving faster with less stress. So today, I challenge you, start thinking about the systems you can create and the people you can trust to help you. It's not about doing it all yourself, it's about doing the right things with the right help. You've got this. It's time to free up your future. In the end, a quick action plan related to all points. Son, if you truly want to value your time and your life, do this. The 4 cash flow quadrants. Learn the difference between the E, S, and I quadrants and identify where you are today. Then, start moving to the B and I quadrants by building systems and investing. The difference between being rich and being wealthy. Focus on wealth, not just income. Build assets that generate money even when you're sleeping. Job security is financial freedom. Stop trading your time for money. Build a side income, even if it's small, that frees you from relying on a paycheck alone. Why the rich don't work for money, don't work for money, work to learn. Invest in skills and knowledge that will serve you for life, rather than just punching in and out every day. A mindset shift from employee to business owner investor. Start seeing yourself as a business owner, not an employee. Even if you work a job, think about